It's surprising how many countries are suddenly forming a strong interest in Burkina Faso. Once considered an under-the-radar nation in West Africa, Burkina Faso is now making headlines for expanding its diplomatic and economic partnerships with countries from all corners of the globe. Most recently, it solidified a bilateral cooperation agreement with the Republic of the Marshall Islands, two nations that, despite being geographically distant, share values and priorities such as solidarity, climate resilience, and sustainable development. This move is just one example of the rapid shift in Burkina Faso's foreign relations, a trend that has left many wondering what makes this West African nation such an attractive partner, and why now? The recent partnership with the Marshall Islands, formalized during the 79th United Nations General Assembly, is an important step for Burkina Faso. The two nations have long supported each other in diplomatic circles, but formalizing their cooperation within a legal framework provides opportunities for deeper collaboration. What's fascinating is that Burkina Faso and the Marshall Islands have committed to working together to solve mutual challenges. This includes global issues like climate change and food security, topics that resonate deeply with both nations. Even more surprising is how countries like the Marshall Islands, thousands of miles away in the Pacific, are now looking toward Burkina Faso as a valuable ally. In recent years, Burkina Faso has emerged as a key player in West African diplomacy. It has strengthened ties with countries in Asia, Europe, and the Middle East, attracting interest from nations eager to establish or deepen their partnerships. China, for instance, has shown strong interest, providing military support and investing in infrastructure projects that are helping Burkina Faso build its capacity. The Middle East has also entered the fold, with countries like Turkey and the United Arab Emirates extending diplomatic overtures to Burkina Faso, motivated by a desire to increase their presence in Africa. These growing alliances are not limited to economic interests, with Burkina Faso taking a stand on important global issues like security, governance, and anti-colonialism. It is becoming a diplomatic powerhouse for those looking to engage with the African continent in more meaningful ways. Even Western nations, long accused of maintaining neo-colonial interests in the region, are adjusting their approach to Burkina Faso. Recent shifts in the geopolitical landscape have forced the West to reconsider how it engages with the country. While France, for example, has reduced its military footprint in some parts of Africa, there's no denying that Burkina Faso is an important player in regional security, particularly in the fight against terrorism. Burkina Faso's leadership under President Ibrahim Traoré has also played a pivotal role in this transformation. His administration has actively sought to diversify the country's partnerships, steering away from heavy reliance on Western nations and focusing on building a broader network of alliances. This diplomatic strategy has been met with success, and it's catching the attention of countries that are eager to be a part of Burkina Faso's next chapter. And it's not just about diplomacy. Burkina Faso's natural resources, including its potential for gold production and its promising agricultural sector, are key areas of interest for many international players. The country's government has also taken bold steps in considering a currency backed by gold, a move that could reshape its economic standing in the region and potentially serve as a model for other African nations. As Burkina Faso continues to build partnerships with nations far and wide, one thing is clear. The country is no longer a passive player in the global arena. It is asserting itself as a key actor with the potential to influence not only West Africa, but the broader international community. The newfound interest in Burkina Faso is certainly surprising. Who would have imagined that a nation with a relatively small economy could gain the attention of countries like the Marshall Islands, China, and Turkey, all of whom are eager to collaborate? This shift speaks volumes about Burkina Faso's growing reputation as a leader in tackling global challenges. As the world watches, Burkina Faso is poised to become an even more influential country, driving change not only within its borders, but also on the global stage. If you found this content interesting, be sure to like this video. Leave a comment below on your thoughts about Burkina Faso's rise on the world stage. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates on this evolving story. What makes Burkina Faso so appealing to so many nations? Perhaps it's the promise of shared values, untapped economic potential, or its bold political stance in a rapidly changing world. Whatever the reason, this growing interest from countries across the globe marks the beginning of a new era for Burkina Faso, and it's a story that is far from over. We'll be keeping a close eye on this remarkable transformation and what it means for the future of global diplomacy. As Burkina Faso continues to reshape its place in the world, stay tuned for more content on the latest developments. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on this fast-moving story.